Oh, baby.
Football Power Hour.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another one. The Euros 2024 episodes continue. And this time we're gathered here to make sure that we watch Poland versus Netherlands.
Oh my God!
It is quite a big fixture. Honestly, I think I was saying yesterday, Croatia versus Spain is a big group stage fixture, but this Group C matchup is probably like the one that I was also looking forward to in Group C. I was just like, these are the two teams that I feel like will go through from Group C. I mean, Group D, pardon me. Oh, I'm a 007 agent. I meant to say Group D, because that's Poland versus Netherlands. Group C is Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England. Anyway, we're just seconds away from kickoff right now, and we've kicked off. And let's see how the two teams are going to do today. I want to just say quickly that the reason why I'm looking forward to this is because there's a guy called Memphis Depay.
Oh my God!
Is he really already deadwood or not? He's a free agent. He's in the market, and Manchester United and other big clubs are looking for, some transfer activity. I'm wondering if Memphis Depay has got one more in him, like one more. I mean by like one more good, run, one more good contract. And do you think he's deadwood? Do you think he's really washed, or he's somebody that can come in and do something good for a club? I don't know. I guess part of today is that investigation. The Memphis Depay focus, Memphis Depay watch, Dumfries watch. These are the players that I'm excited to see today. Simmons, there's another player that's in the market that's young, that's on loan to RB Leipzig, and his name is Xavi Simmons. If you haven't heard about him, you're hearing about him now. He's a big talent. I'm excited to see what he has in his locker. And then also there's the guy that we missed out on at Manchester United, Cody Gakpo. He's playing, obviously. He's starting today. Matter of fact. Okay. Cody Gakpo, the moment I mentioned him, he tests the goalkeeper on the near post, Szczesny. The goalkeeper from Juve. We know him. He's the goalkeeper for Juventus, and he does not have a near post glitch. Let me actually just quickly read out the lineup. Poland, obviously, is Szczesny in goal. Kiwior of Arsenal. And Salomon, who plays, I don't even know what team Salomon plays in, but Bednarek as well. Bednarek, I think he's in the Championship. He's in Southampton. And Frankowski, no clue where he plays. Zielinski, we know that name. He's the captain for Poland, and in the absence of Robert Lewandowski. And Zielinski plays for Napoli in Serie A, and Romanzuk. Sorry. I will never succeed with these Polish names. I have a friend from Poland, and she used to make fun of me for butchering these names, but I'm like, your names from your peoples are like tongue twisters. And then she was like, well, she pulled out like some African names, so she was trying to pronounce, and then I was like, okay, I guess it is what it is. If that some sounds, oh my goodness, oh, that was so close for the Netherlands. There's some sounds that different languages and cultures and parts of the regions come with, and it's just the way life is and how it works. But there's a guy called Szymanski. Where does he play? His name looks familiar. Szymanski plays for, let's check, Fenerbahce. Oh, okay. Mourinho is definitely watching this. Urbanski. Yesterday how it was the Vich, today it's the Skis. And up front in the place of Robert Lewandowski is this guy called Adam Buksa. Word. We got through them. And then the Netherlands national team, the goalkeeper is Bart. We're going to call him Bart. He's a Brighton goalkeeper, backup goalkeeper. Verbruggen. That's his last name. Bart Verbruggen. You know what I'm just realizing? I used to date a Polish girl and a Dutch girl. The friend I was telling you about, she's the Polish one, used to make fun of me, but the Dutch one, she was great. I've been around the world. De Vrij is one of the center backs, partnering Van Dijk and Nathan Ake, obviously of Man City, and Denzel Dumfries of Inter Milan on right back. And then the midfield is Veerman and Regenders and Shooten. Gosh, these names are tough. And Memphis Depay, Cody Gakpo, and Javi Simmons up front. So let us see how today is going to happen, how today's going to flow. My Lord, there's a lot of questions already that Netherlands is asking early in the game. So Ronald Koeman so far is the happier of the two managers. Compo says the smirk gave it away. Yeah. Today it's Vegeta versus Drex. Yeah, I guess Stephanie. Yeah, Stephanie saw that, I'm always supported the Dutch at heart, Big shout out to the Normality channel with Riley Taylor. It's been a long time. I hope that you're doing well on this lovely Sunday. Yeah, shout out to you. Ooh, England is playing later, and I see your picture right there. Good luck, mate. I heard Serbia's got a good team, I was listening to the press match conference of Harry Kane and Gareth Southgate, and Southgate really sounds like he's scared of Serbia, if you ask me. He really, really, really looks like he's scared. And he was like, the great team, lots of good individual quality, and a very, very impressive collective team spirit. And I was like, at least you can recognize the team spirit. Does your team have team spirit, Gareth Southgate? Compos says, thought I was gonna be late. You know what? I can be late maybe for the scheduled time, but I will do all my best to not miss kickoff. It's funny because Compost, I had to take a nice shower before the game started, because obviously I have a very packed day today, after this game. There's a lot of stuff that I need to take care of today. But yeah, but I'm not dead wood. Oh, Sashiv. Oh, my Lord. I'm a 007 agent, Sashiv. I did not give you the link, my bro. The moment I say his name, he shows up.
Big up to you, Papi. Big up to you. Hope your Sunday is good.
Sunday is well, mate. Why do you look like you're robbing that house? You're robbing your own house, Sashib. It's like he's here to move the piano.
Oh my God!
Yeah. I will be soon playing the piano for like next season,
Bro, we're waiting for you to give us a little rendition. Yeah. Guys.
This game I'm keeping an eye on Xavi Simmons because at the moment United are planning to bid £50 million on Xavi Simmons.
Okay. Well, do you see how these guys are looking dapper? These Dutch guys, like Xavi Simmons has got his hair braided, like he's Chelsea
I
player.
honestly wanted him. I honestly wanted him like last season. Yeah, but unfortunately we got um uh, Money Mace.
Money Mace with the funny face. I was not on the Javi Simmons train early. Like I saw people being hyped about him, but I was like, is it because his name is Javi?
No,
Like
no, he's good. He's good. Like last season I watched his games, some of it. He's cold. He's a baller.
okay. All right, all right. Well, let's see him ball out today. Lamine Yamal balled out yesterday.
Yeah, Yamal ball out yesterday, man. My
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Bro, 16 years old and already he's in MOTM, man of the match, at 16 years old.
For real, for real. That's quite impressive. By the way, guys, if you do not know yet, I know Normality Channel, you've played the Power Predictor game before, but you know, there's still some matches that haven't kicked off that you can obviously put in your prediction for. All you have to do, like we used to do, is you go to the community post and you kindly Riley Taylor, kindly do that for the matches that haven't kicked off today. If you do not know how to find the community post, it's very simple. You just go to the channel, you'll see the tabs right there: home, video, shorts, live, podcast. There's the one that says community. Click on community and you will see other people that have already given in their predictions right there. You just go to the comment section of that community post, and obviously that's all you got to do. Bada bing, bada boom, easy. Another game that we're playing, if you're into fantasy football, this is an opportunity to also play with other people that are members of this community like you. Shout out to Inverted 11 Poch FC. He's leading the league right now on first. Wait, I was fourth. I've jumped up to fifth. Wait. Hold on. There's some injustice going on here. Hold on.
Santi. Okay, United. Okay.
Wait, I'm not even top 10.
Oh my God.
I was fourth yesterday. I'm 11th. That's crazy. Yo, shout out to Vicky as well. She's 12th with 14 points. How? Vicky, I think it was the Lamine Yamal text. That's
Where are
pretty
you?
cool. And Vicky has Javi Simmons already. Oh, wow. Lord. So, okay, if you look at the table, I am 11th, and I was fourth yesterday.
What?
Esco is 16th. Shout out to Scott. Doesn't know at 15th. That's the league table so far, how it's looking. And anyway, we will focus on this a little later, but I just wanted to give a big shout out to people. Oh, R10 has dropped. R10, it's not just me who's dropped. R10 dropped to 5th, but Mama G and Inverted 11 are leading it with 39 and 38 points respectively. Jeez. Okay. All right. It is what it is. I'm going to stop promoting that game until I get back to the fourth. Oh, boy. Guys, how many people are in here and have not hit the like button? We have 54 people in total on all platforms. Kindly,
That's a record.
Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Oh Lord, I'm not gonna get involved, Stephanie. The poll about Dutch versus Polish girls. Yay! I don't want to get in trouble.
All right, yes, Xavi Simmons on the ball, takes a shot. Oh.
Wait, what minute are you on, Sashif?
Oh, I'm on. Oh, am I ahead of you? Oh, I'm on 13:45. 13:45.
And we just lost the shift's connection. Slow down, man. I just saw the shot that you're talking about. Dude, you gotta back up your stream. I'm at 13:41 now. You gotta. This
Yeah,
is so-
I'm on 14.4. I'm on 14.04. Are you on the same time right now?
10 seconds behind you. Just delay by 10 seconds. No spoilers, please.
I won't spoil it. Are you on 14.04? Are you on 14.04 now?
1408, 1409, 1410,
Yeah,
1411.
Yeah. You're good now.
Okay, all right. No spoilers, Sashim. Shout out to men like Meta Football TV saying happy Sunday, good people. Yo, Kush in the house as well. DJ Superfly in the house. Kush says, "Oh God, why do we have?"
we have Blake Links like companies?
That's exactly what I was about to comment on the looks of the Dutch players. Memphis Depay has got his headband on.
Oh
It's
my God.
crazy. It's
Drake is a curse, man. I can't lie. Drake is a curse. His curse is real.
So you're saying you wouldn't get Memphis Depay back at Man United?
No. Not a chance for me. Like
But sure now. Come on.
we brought Memphis Depay. We brought him back in like 2015, and then he flopped after his first season.
Yeah, he was still a young man trying to find his footing in adulting. You know, come on. It is what it is. What if he scores a brace today? What are you gonna say? Still?
Well, but still, man. But still, we have to be ruthless, bro. We want players that can
Sure.
that can just fight for the ball, just fight for the team. We don't want players
Fair enough.
who just come here for the cash and all these things. It's
True. Ooh. Oh, it's a golazo! It's a golazo! Goal!
Vegeta, big up to you. Vegeta scores.
Polish girls are better. Yes.
Vegeta scored.
From a corner kick, Poland are leading. This is going to be interesting. Poland are leading already. No Lewandowski, no problem. Ooh, who is Poland again? Is it
who's his number?
game? It's Vegeta. Vegeta is leading. Vegeta's team is leading. Big shout out to you, Lucky. By the way, I hope I said hello. Vegeta says, "Good day. Sorry, I can't join y'all. All good.
Good news, good news. You're right now leading.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day to you, Vegeta, and all the fathers out there around the world.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Yes.
To every one of you.
Happy Father's Day to all my Swiss people. Yesterday you fathered Hungary. Yeah. Happy Father's Day to all people. Yesterday Croatia. Happy Father's Day to my Italian folks. Yesterday you adopted Albania. The same way Germany adopted the Scots the day before yesterday. So happy Father's Day to all the mothers as well that play the role of father, all the single mothers out there around the world. You know, your efforts.
Wait, who the hell is this name called Buxa? That's the first time I've just heard of his name. Buxa.
Books, man, these names, I nearly bit my tongue trying to pronounce them. It's tough. It's tough, but Buxa, he's the one who scored. That's why I said no Lewandowski, no problem. Here, Buxa. And the assist was from Zielinski.
Stephanie Griffith says Poland, another ball manager. Bro, next season is going to be Enzo, Arne Slot, Ten Hag, Pep Guardiola. Now we just need Arteta to actually shave his hair, everything. Then
You know what's funny though that I gotta mention on this guy when I was doing the preparation for the quiz the other day. I was like trying to find just different things about the managers that are at the Euros right now. And this bold guy, Michael Probiers, he's the Polish the Poland national team manager, and he's Polish as well. But
Manj is okay. So
he's
apologies.
only managed like teams in Poland. He's just like manager for the under-21 national team, manager for like another like all the teams that I couldn't pronounce. They're all Polish teams, and he's actually got a lot of experience. But big shout out to him, man. If he goes to actually do something, with this team, Poland become a dark horse and surprise people that he deserves to be called up into the Premier League, just like Stephanie was alluding to. What were you saying? Another good corner from the Dutch, but it did not go in.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Manj says, as a chief, tell bots to read my last comment, bro. What was his last comment?
Manj says, bots, bro. Marcus the Chief ran a VAR check earlier. Mark isn't happy with you. What is Mark isn't happy about?
Mark wasn't happy with that stream. He was not happy at all. He was not happy about the wheel.
About the wheel? Do you know who was happy about the wheel? Mental Ball Game. Actually, like just before this game started, he commented saying, you know what? When I first saw he was watching over the stream while we were doing the wheel, and he said, at first I thought this thing was like rigged because he got Georgia. And then after, we had to do the rerun, he ended up with Belgium. And he was like, you know what? This wheel is not rigged after all.
I can't believe you got Germany after when you got Albania.
Bro, hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is.
That is a robbery of the century, man. It's a disgrace. Drogba just said, it's a disgrace.
It's a disgrace. Yale in the house. Big up to Yale, by the way, as well. Says, is Mr. Whitehead Ben Gakpo of Memphis? It's Memphis.
Memphis. It's Deepay.
Yeah. So Shiv, I hear you're saying, he's here for the money, but this guy's got music videos. And the guy with the music videos hits it over the crossbar. You should have put that ball in. That was a nice pass by Xavi.
There you go.
You owe Xavi Simons an assist right there, Memphis. And he got the number 10 on his headband too, this guy. He's trying to bring the NBA to football. That is too funny. That is too funny. Men like Ronald in the house. I just saw Ronald. I'm going to post the link in the chat, by the way, Ronald, or anybody that wants to join in. What does Manj say?
Yeah, Manj, I know your joke, man. Yeah.
The link is in the chat, Manj. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. I just put the link in the chat.
Hey, bots, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just put the link in the chat if you want to come in for a few minutes.
Now, what it is, I just want to ask a couple of questions, innit?
Yeah.
First of all, big up to you and Sachiv.
Yes. Yes.
First, the Mark isn't happy with you, It's actually pretty funny to watch.
Why? Why is Mark not happy?
Mark is not happy, though.
Everyone just loves winding them up, It's kind of hilarious to watch. It's content as well.
Yeah.
And can I ask Sachin one question, yeah? Can you ask him whose house is he robbing today?
That's literally what I said. I was like, he's here to move the piano, to clean out that furniture.
Clean house.
Clean
house.
To rob people's
of course. Oh my God,
clean house. It's my house.
Bro.
Pause,
bro. Yo. I just put the link in the chat if you want to join us for a few minutes. Also, Chris is here too. So big up to you, guys. Big up. Pull up if you want to.
Yeah, man. Half time, yeah?
Sounds good, bro. Sounds good. Yo, let's welcome Chris in the house.
Hey man, how you doing?
Good,
Good.
bro. How are you on this Sunday?
Well, yeah, pretty good, pretty good. I just did the predictions on the channel,
Oh,
live
come on.
predictions.
Yes,
And,
yes.
yeah, I
Well,
thought I
we
would-
can't predict this game, but I hope for the rest of the other games.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I did the whole tournament prediction on the UEFA channel thing. I thought I wasn't going to be able to do it, and I thought,
Okay.
yeah, I'm going to do it. So I went live, and I had a few people in. It was great fun, and
Nice.
we had Germany winning the tournament. So it was pretty cool. But I'm going to do the
like you're right, bro. Germany is not. Germany is being overlooked by a lot of people. It's the power of hosting, bro. There's something in that when the whole like nation rallies behind you. Look at France '98. Look at the AFCON competition that just happened this earlier in the year. It's like if you really think about it, you can get a lot of boost, a little momentum from just being the host nation.
Yeah. What minute are you on? What minute are you on, man?
I'm at 24, 58, 59, 25 minutes, 25:01, 25:02.
Yeah, on the same.
I'm watching on the. Well, I'm not going to say what I'm watching on, just in case the police turn up. But
so even the police might turn up. Who knows?
But yeah, I'm on 25-40. And I didn't realize that Poland were winning.
He's way ahead.
Yeah.
If you can pause it a little bit, bro, let's sync up because spoilers are not appreciated over here.
No, I won't say anything. But Holland are 4-1 ahead. 4-1 ahead, Holland. No.
Just like that, we lost connection with Chris.
Oh, no.
His Wi-Fi. Something's going on with his Wi-Fi.
It's still 1-0. It's still 1-0.
Still 1-0. Poland didn't need Lewandowski, it looks like. Let's see. Do you think Netherlands is going to win? What's your prediction for this game in particular?
Draw for me. A draw for me. 2-2.
You said a draw?
2-2.
2-2. I mean, normally off the bat, you'd have Netherlands winning. But I mean that's on paper, isn't it?
Of course.
But then you got to play.
I see Poland playing 5-3-2 formation.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're. I'm just picking up on what you said. 5-3-2 formation.
Yeah.
Yeah. On that's what they're playing on the pitch at the moment. Whenever I did the pre-game starting 11 for each on the channel, they were I think they were 3-4-2-1. So I mean that's on paper. At the end of the day, how you play, how you set up, it all depends on the moment. But I mean, on paper, Netherlands would normally win this game. But, I mean that's just possibly legacy. It's probably players. You really can't tell. Could Poland win 3-1? Of course they could. Yeah. Could Netherlands come back and win 4-1, 5-1, 4-2? Of course. But I mean, I've got Netherlands winning. I didn't do the predictions yet in the channel because I didn't know you had it on the community, and I was listening in. And I'll do that. I'll do that for the later games. And I'll do that. No worries. Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yes. And when you do it, can you just make it simple? Let me show you. Just so you might chuckle at this. Look at this, Chris. There's a guy called Matata who the way he predicts his Matata. Look, he's like halftime, both matches draw. What in the world is this? Like just do the Vegeta and just put your, for the remaining fixtures of the group stages, it's very, very simple, very straightforward. You can tell like a lot of people, wait, Vegeta says Poland is going to win 2-1. I'm just noticing that right now.
Possibly.
Ooh, this is Imran Khan. Imran, what did Imran say about Poland? He said Netherlands winning 2-1. Most people went with Netherlands, Holland 2-1 by Yale. Sashiv went with a draw 2-2. Mark went with where's Netherlands, Poland. Where's Mark's one?
2-4. 2-4.
Oh, 2-4. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, it was like
what do you say, boss?
Guys, there's a goal up.
It's 1-1.
1-1.
Oh my Lord!
Deflection.
It's a huge deflection. But Gakpo scored.
1-1. Cody Gakpo.
And so it begins.
Yeah, the deflection did everything wrong for the keeper. Just Lucas says keeper cannot stop that. That is true. That's going in. Big up to Ronald in the house. What's up, Ronald?
What's up, Ronald?
Yo, bigger bots. I've been in the background for like ages now.
Sorry, we were looking up the predictions, and then a goal happened. Sorry, my G. But welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday.
Nah, absolutely. I'm really happy. Just make sure. Big up, man. Just make sure, Sasha, when you come back, bring me that painting in the background, okay? On your way out.
Couch. Is that a 5-seater, 4-seater? That's a big couch. That other one.
That's the most Zoom background there ever could be.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
By the way, hi Chris, big up to yourself, bro.
They have the options as well, though, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Wow. You know what's crazy on what you were saying, Chris? Like this competition so far has not had a major, like big upset in terms of like, a favorite really bottling it,
Well, we yesterday we had a bit of an upset in the first 25 seconds of the Italy-Albania. I mean, everyone thought, oh my God. But then, but the scoreline wasn't huge. I mean, at the end it was 2-1 and, it was... But yeah, you're right. I mean, the upset. I thought Hungary was going to do better than they did against Switzerland, because they've got skillful players. But I think one of the commentators was saying that Hungary was expected to do better, but they just didn't have. They didn't have their day. They were just off their. They had an off day, so they could do something. I'm expecting Georgia. I'm expecting Georgia to do that. For me, they're my dark horses. Georgia. Yeah, but so far, you're right, man. There hasn't been an upset.
I mean, the Croatia-Spain one, but on paper, obviously Spain has more heritage than Croatia. It's like you're expecting Spain to do the job. You live in Spain, so you should.
My late mother was Spanish as well, so I've got that connection. But
in peace,
But the thing is, Croatia. If you look at Croatia, I mean, they're missing Rakitic, they're missing Mandzukic, they're missing all of these kind of players, like that of course they make the difference as well, and they have their own output. But and Modric, for example, is like 37 years old, man. You can't expect him to lead the team always and put all the weight of the team on his shoulders. So I mean, you've got Brozovic, you've got Kovacic, you've got all these players that are good, and you've got the up and coming players like Sutalo, like all these players. But you can't expect Modric to do it all. It's just impossible. So Croatia, I expected a bit more of them. I didn't watch the match, but it was my son's birthday. Sorry, it was my son's birthday yesterday, so it was a happy coincidence. So we were out, and we didn't watch the match. But at 3-0 against Croatia, you would have expected, like a 2-1 or a 3-2 or a bit of a more, tight scoreline. But surprising, as you said, a bit.
Yeah. First of all, also happy Father's Day to you too, bro. But like, on that note, it's like there's been lots of good goals, especially from the favorites. Look, this is the picture that epitomizes the we've been feasting lots of goals so far in this Euro. I'm I've been entertained thoroughly, even for the games that I haven't seen. Just been checking out the highlights, and stuff. So it is what it is. But anyway, by the way, guys have been harassing Sashiv in the chat. He ended up changing house. Poor Sashiv.
I'd like to
This
say
is
big up
reckless. That's
like
just reckless. It is what it is, bro.
like I would just want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the world, and you got like your father to Bruno, so big up to you as well.
Exactly. Bruno's my dog, in case anybody doesn't know. I have a dog that I got. We took a long walk right before starting the game. So that's why I'm here. Another father in the house. Let's welcome the Admiral himself. Oh, he's not ready yet. Oh, there he is. He's getting himself ready. But big up.
Bots. The funniest thing is this is my first match. I haven't watched any match in the Euros till now.
Oh, really?
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to watch the first match on the watch along itself, so I waited.
You make us feel special. You know what? Thank you. If you want to know really quickly, just so you know, from that predictions game, Ronald, the league table is starting to shape up. So let me quickly zoom in really quickly. I know this is a quick little detour, and the person that is leading. Oh, Yale is doing good with 4 points. No, R10 is the one that's leading.
R10 is leading. Yeah, definitely R10 is leading.
Is R10, but
I think R10's leading, and then you have it followed by Yale and then Michael, I think.
Yeah. Well, I got 3 points too. I got 3 points.
I mean, I got 3 points too, but just look at the offset. We got 3 points in 4 games. That person got 3 points in 1 game.
Sure. You see how it works, Chris. If you get the yellow, that's the people that have predicted the exact score.
Yeah.
You get 3 points, and then if you the outcome is what you predicted, you get 1 point, and then we're gonna do a little league tally at the end. This is how we play this predicted game.
By the way, have my man them played yet? Have they played a game yet?
Austria? No, I don't.
Yeah,
think so.
Austria.
No. Oh yeah.
I played. I lost.
Yeah.
Austria.
Yeah. Anyway,
whoever got Portugal, I'm ready to give you money in a brown bag.
Dominic, it is. I think that's Dominic.
So Dominic, if you're listening, brother, please.
Yeah, Dominic,
God is watching. Come on.
He decided to DM me like his predictions, and I was like, bro, the rules are clear. You gotta put your predictions in the community post. I'm not gonna put them for you this time around.
He's breaking rules.
Yeah, he's like trying to do brown envelopes.
We are right now, and we need to change. We need to give him Austria as a punishment for that.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I need to get Portugal for always doing it correctly.
Ronald, Manj is actually selling Croatia.
Yeah, but Croatia, like I see the teams that have a lot of VIC at the end of their names. I can't believe them, bro.
No,
like 90% of their team have their names ending in IC. Like, nah.
Guys, watch Croatia turn their fortunes around. That 3-0 is not gonna happen again. They will qualify as third in their group. Sneak into the round of 16 and go all the way to the semis. That's the funny thing about football.
By the way, I don't care. I would still take Croatia. I can't lie. Man, pass it along. Give Austria to someone else, bro. I couldn't deal with Rolf Rangnick at United. Do you think I can deal with him at Austria? I don't even know that man them over there.
Rangnick was cold, man. I can't lie.
Yeah, he was so cold. He did not even play football. So cold. Yeah. What did Rangnick do, Sashev? What did he do? Yeah.
To be honest, he would have been our scouting, our DOF.
Yeah, but
And
what did he do as a coach? He's a coach right now. You're trying to ask me to support Austria, where he's a coach.
He played 4-2-2 for 20 minutes and then realized.
It was so bad that Ronaldo had to sit down on the stairs and understand, what are your tactics, man? Please explain. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, but hang on. To be fair,
Yeah.
if Ronaldo has to, well, not Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo has to ask about tactics. I'm not sure if that says more about Cristiano Ronaldo or more about Rangnick, because let's be fair to Rangnick.
Well, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Ronaldo has played under a lot of managers, a lot of big name managers, and he never had to re-understand what tactics, right? So that says a lot about Rangnick right there. And that was his first
Rangnick's
job,
not a coach.
you know? Yeah,
Rangnick's not
exactly
a coach,
my point. Then don't let the man. Again,
be
Bots has cooked in front of us. Am I gonna let Bots paint? No. Bots is good as cooking. I'm not gonna let him paint.
Sure.
Bots would mix all colors.
Sure. I see the logic.
You would tell Bots, I need an abstract. You would have paint splattered everywhere. The same goes for me. Like you're an expert at a job. Like he is definitely good at what he does as a DOF, and I think he should actually be that. I can't lie. There are so many clubs that might actually, have him, and it would be a blessing. Even for us, it would have been a blessing if we had just waited and given him the DOF instead of John Murtough when Ten Hag was just coming in. Like the last 2 years would have been so different for us. Chris, now just think of it for a minute. Imagine this guy, Ralf Rangnick, at Chelsea.
Okay.
With a chest open of money. Like he can do whatever player he wants to bring in. He has freedom over there.
That's a scary thing if you imagine. You're right. Yeah, if he had Bowley's checkbook.
Chris, I know what you're about to say, that Todd Bowley will still make the final decision and things won't really work out. But I'm just saying, Ralf Rangnick, if you give him the freedom, can cook. Like he can do things with the team. Like he had Alvarez in options for us before anyone even knew Alvarez as such. Like he wanted Alvarez at the club before he was at City. Guardiola as well. Like all the options that City got or some of the other teams got, he was looking at those man them, and that was before even they made it to the big stage. So his quality, like eyesight to quality, is supreme. Yeah, he might not have the 4-2-2, 4-3-3 tactics, but he definitely has like the eyesight to see what he can do with the players. So and that's why I'm saying like with Chelsea, he can cook, in my opinion. I could be wrong.
But I think at Chelsea, and you brought up the Todd Bowley. The thing about Todd Bowley is, as far as I can read into it, and as far as I've been told, he micromanages everything, and even though you might have so many good players, he's the one that makes the final decision. Well, he shouldn't be making the final decision. He's the owner, right? You need the specialists, right? The people that actually know what they're doing to be able to bring in, right? Whether you're a director of football, whether you're a head of whatever you are, but the owner is there to own. He's not there to make a decision on a managerial scale, on a scouting scale, on a, what I mean? He's the one that says yes or no. I've got 500 million to spend. There's your money. Go and spend it well, right? Okay. And if you don't do it well, then it's your problem. Okay. Yeah, I understand that he's an owner of a business and he wants. Yeah, that's fine. But if he doesn't know what to do about football, he should not put his nose in football, which is what we've got at Tottenham. We've got a huge amount of money, and we've got an owner that sticks his nose into it and he's clueless about it. And that is the problem when you've got owners doing what they don't know how to what to do. So, which is why I understand, for example, Roberto De Zerbi, when he was apparently linked to the Chelsea job, or he left Brighton, for example, under mutual agreement because he was constrained by Brighton's way of doing things. Right? They've got a way of doing things. He wasn't aligned with that. Well, they come to a mutual agreement. He leaves. That's great. There's no problem. because he wants more freedom to choose the players that he feels necessary for his way of playing. He's not going to go to Chelsea, right? Regardless of whether he's going to get paid more, if he can't feel free to do his job properly, he's not going to go to Chelsea, because Chelsea's, you know, a different model, but it's the same kind of philosophy as Chelsea. So now he's going to go to Marseille, possibly, you know, according to the latest news, where he's going to have freedom to spend, to bring in the players that he wants. Okay, well, that makes sense from a managerial point of view, because you want that freedom, that, you know, you don't want to be constrained into.
Yeah, it doesn't always make sense. I'm so sorry, Chris. It doesn't always make sense, because at the end of the day, when Jurgen Klopp, that German, I can't say a lot of things because we're monetized, but people, you know what I normally say about Klopp. So that German guy, when he came in, right, he wanted Brand and all of those man them. But he was told by Michael Edwards that, no, sit down, you're going to have Mohamed Salah and you're going to have Mane, and you have to work with them. So sometimes hearing people who are experts in what they do is a blessing. And what example I gave you in Chelsea was Todd Boehly taking a seat back, you know, like it was just an ideal situation where Todd Boehly steps down, allows people who are experts in their job to do what they have to do, and he just, you know, signs things off. He doesn't make decisions, because not everyone can be, you know, Abramovich, who's good at literally just football in general, and also understanding and listening to people, right? So that was my ideal situation. But when it comes to listening to like De Zerbi is rubbish. I'll be honest. I'm so sorry to break this bubble for some people. I don't like the guy at all. He is a mid-table manager, and
based on what?
Based on what he's done at Brighton as well. If you think he's done a very fantastic job, he's not, because the players he actually inherited from the previous manager who was at Brighton, right? I'm just forgetting his name right now, but that
Graham Potter.
Oh, that was a close one, bots. Yeah, Potter. So he got those, right? He got those players, and he went ahead with that. He did well, but did he really do something? No. And to say that, oh, Manchester United, he actually denied Manchester United, who were actually giving him 10 million, apparently, but then he signs up for Marseille for 5 million. Brother, you have chosen a league which will not make a lot of difference. And good luck to him, but I'm happy he's not here.
But that's what I'm talking about.
Hold on, guys. I want to bring it back to the game, because we're just at the end of halftime anyway, and I want to say big shout out to everybody that is tuning in right now. I see more people have pulled up as well. We want to welcome Drex in the conversation. Big up, man. Is your connection better now? You here?
Yep.
Drex, I think you're on mute.
Yep.
Oh, I have to get you now.
No. Somebody mute me, I think.
Yeah, you're good.
Is it better now?
You're good.
Yeah,
You're good.
Okay.
I can hear you now, Drex.
Keep the conversation on the Euros, on Poland versus the Netherlands, guys. I know we can drift off into talking about the things about the Premier League and so forth.
Okay.
Shout out to you for that reminder. Let's welcome Mark to the conversation as well. What's up, Mark?
Big up, guys. What's going on?
Someone has TV playing in their background, I guess. Or some tunes.
Somebody has a TV playing. Kindly reduce the volume for that, by the way.
That's me with RTL. Hello, guys. My bad. That's me. How y'all guys doing today? Good game so far. Kind of pretty much what I expected in my prediction, I did predict a 3-2. I think it was going to be a high-scoring game today. I think both teams would have come out and played really well. Of course, the Netherlands, the team to beat in the game, in my opinion. I feel like they're strong. As you can see with the comeback goal on the last 15 minutes of the half, they were pretty much dominating. They should have had another goal. Should have been 2-0. Gakpo should have 2. But you know what? The Polish team, a young team, they come out and they perform really well. They got that opening goal. I was talking about it in the previous stream. What if Poland scored first? I think they were going to come out and play as a team. It was a good game so far in the first half, and I joined when you guys was talking about De Zerbi and the conversation with the team, but I wouldn't get into that until afterwards.
My apologies, Mark. My apologies.
No, all good, guys. Because we are going to a tangential conversation because a lot of us might have different viewpoints on De Zerbi as a coach, as a manager. But at the end of the day, I think based on what I would know, if he had an opportunity to stay in the Premier League, you know, go into the French league, it's kind of like a downgrade, in my opinion. And, you know, it's like maybe he might get Europa League, maybe he might get UCL, but, you know, he could have got that for his team this season if he had changed his tactics and tried to work with what the players he have and not be throwing his toys out the pram for the players that left the club, especially when he only met them for like 9 months before. It's not like he had them for 2 or 3 seasons, so it was always a team in a flux. It's kind of like the opposite of United to be in a sense, because, you know, Brighton is a selling club. But back to you guys.
All right, let's take it back to this game. We started it off like being I started off being excited about seeing what the hype was about on Xavi Simons, guys. 21 years of age. You know, he's been talked about a lot. Shiv mentioned that he's been, you know, raving about this kid for a while, but I've only seen him pass that ball to Memphis once. I haven't seen.
I think
But yeah?
he was linked to us last season, and
in the summer.
I think I think he was at PSG. He's a good player though. You might not see you might not see a lot of him, but he's a good player. Like there's a lot of talent in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think Xavi Simons would have done pretty well, much better for us this season than if we had gotten Mason Mount, to be fair. I think it would have been a cheaper signing at 23 million euros. And at the time, PSG wanted to get rid of him, but we went and paid 60 for Mason Mount. So it just is what it is. But Poppy, I also have a bone to pick with you, but we'll do that at the end of the stream. I watched it. I watched the stream back. You know, Drex highlighted to me. So I watched the stream back and I realized something. I realized we all have these teams because you didn't want to have Albania as the team you have to support. But big up.
Wait, don't start an agenda. Explain that again. What did you just say? I didn't want Albania. What happened?
No, you didn't, bro, because, you know, I realized there was no England when they had 2 Denmarks, right? So the easiest situation was just to change the second Denmark to England. But
Mark, I said the same thing. Mark, I said
it's about giving everybody equal opportunity for drawing
the same thing. But Bot, because he got Albania and was done out dirty, he just wanted to cheat everyone. So he decided to cheat 30 people live.
Yeah. He has to take it today, this morning. You know, I'm sorry to the man fan from Meta Football TV, Chris. You know, you walked into this, but it's gonna be a fun stream regardless, bro. We just gotta give
Mark. What team did you get?
Banter.
What team did you get?
I got Slovenia, guys.
You know what? You know what would be right? It would be right that Bots exchanges his team with you. He gets Slovenia and you get Germany.
Guys, he was talking.
It's all good. You know?
Nah. Let's focus on the game, guys. Let's talk about Poland versus Netherlands.
I'm host nation, right? I'm host nation, basically. Right? I'm the representation for host nation. So technically, host nation always has fair representation. But, you know, Bots is in the USA. Shout out to him. Big up. You know, but it's going to be fun regardless. I think Slovenia is going to do well in their game. They have a really good, decent young team, and they score a lot of goals. And they've previously, I think they've won against Denmark, so it might be one of those things. You never know. My team might be a shock into the round of 16. But back to you guys. Took it away too much.
Okay, so from the Poland side, by the way, for me, like the standout guy has been the captain makeshift. Wait, is that Bonucci who's that's crazy. Anyway, Zielinski is the standout Polish player for me so far. Obviously, the goalkeeper also was called early into action, Szczesny.
He saved that. He saved that one shot from Gakpo, I guess, near post.
Yeah, that early shot in the game, the near post like block, that was really good. I think you know, but Poland has been all right. You know, obviously the momentum, the favorites are Netherlands, but I feel like Poland have done really well for themselves, given the fact that they're missing Lewandowski. Is he on the bench or is he like? Not at all.
Yeah, he's not on the bench. He's actually injured. He's out injured, actually. He's not on the bench. He's the one
Yo,
player on the bench.
I just want to know: is Netherlands not taking this seriously?
Why you think that?
Why do you say
Like,
that?
how can you have
miss a lot of chances? So.
how can you have Mickey van der Ven, Frimpong, De Ligt, and Gravenberch on bench?
Well,
I'm not even going to mention the GOAT.
It's Ronald
I'm not
Koeman.
even going to
That's
mention the GOAT, Wout Weghorst, but all of these men on the bench. Whoa, how?
I mean,
ask Ronald Koeman. You know how you have Southgate for England? That's how you have Koeman for
I think if we all collectively would agree that, you know, De Vries he's a good defender, but he's not nowhere close to Mickey van der Ven or De Ligt.
well, I think it's a bit up in the air in terms of when you look at the top 8 nations in world football. You know, like England, the France, the Spain, you know, Portugal. These guys, the squad, the depth of squad is immense. You know what I mean? And let's be real, like no matter which way you start the 11, you're gonna have a top team.
No, Mark, I hear you, but then, you know, like even you would agree to this. Like Nathan Ake is not a left back. I know he plays there and he can play there, but he's not a left back. So he could have actually played Dumfries as a left back, and he could have actually played Frimpong as a right back.
Well, I mean, he could have
played
actually
Mickey van der Ven as a centre back, which is a faster centre back than what he has right now.
Well, I mean, you see the Euros is like this at this stage. The group stage, the first game is I think it's the most tactical game of all games in the Euros or in any cup competition. You know what I mean? I feel like the first game is a game where you come out and you play, but you have to keep something in reserve because you need to change it. And maybe he's keeping a stronger team out so that he can change the way he plays in the next game. They're gonna have a tougher game coming up after this game, so maybe that's how he's looking at it. I don't know.
No, fair enough. And Bots, I saw how you looked proud at Yale for that comment from UEFA, but you do realize we were saying UEFA rigged the World Cup along with FIFA, and they rigged Ballon d'Ors for Messi. So you're part of the rigged community.
I mean, you know, even if I win this competition, they're gonna say it was rigged from the beginning. Whatever.
No, but I mean,
can you guys hear me?
Yali also said
yes,
Greg. Let's hear you, and then let's hear Chris too.
Okay. First of all, Manj asked me to ask Sashiv. Sashiv, yes, the question from Manj, right?
Yeah.
He said, "Which house are you robbing today?"
Oh, that was I think that was sent time ago.
That was
was this message sent time ago?
Okay, so he just messaged me now. He said if I was coming on the show, I should ask that question. So for the Netherlands, right? I know a lot of people have been saying if they're taking it, it's just Ronald Koeman. Ronald Koeman is the guy doesn't give me the vibes, man. If this was Louis van Gaal, I have my confidence for Netherlands getting to the semi or even the final might be like 85%, right? But Koeman, I don't trust the guy that much because I know when we did the draw, we were talking about the draw. When Papi did the first one, I got Denmark, and the second one, I was lucky to get Netherlands, right? I was like,
we just stop talking about the first draw? Let's just talk about the final draw. Was the draw?
The first draw. If we talk about the first draw, I believe if you had France in the first draw, you wouldn't do the second one.
Yeah, you would.
So let's just let that. I'm just talking about the game now. Netherlands.
Mind you, no. Before you go on that one, mind you, there's one person who was involved in this decision making. You know who? So Luan rightfully got France. Okay, Luan got France, and Dominique was the first person to say, "Oh, do it again, all over again," because he also got a bad team. He didn't get a good team either. And now both of them cheaters.
It's a small little boost. It's not even that significant.
I absolutely love Dominic. I love Dom. Right? I love Dom. But Dom has Portugal and Bots has Germany. You see how the world works. Mark. Bro.
I watched it over this morning when I was doing the pre-stream because, you know, Drex rightfully pointed out, you know, there was some discrepancies, you know. And like I said, the two people who had Denmark in the row, they could have just rolled to get England and see who gets England. Everyone else could have kept the teams that they had. It would have just been fair.
I was working out at the time because I was watching this, I think live or at later stage. I was working out when I heard Bot say, "Let's start doing it all over again." I threw my 10 kgs away. I picked up 15 in anger. I was like, "Nah, this is making me angry now."
Nah, bro. Hey man, stop.
No, it's just banter, but don't worry about it. You're gonna be with the team.
You guys are compromising the integrity of the game by talking about it so much. You know, I want Chris to get involved without feeling like it's a rigged game. You guys just over here making the whole conversation. Let's talk about here's the thing.
So I was talking about the game, right? I was talking about the game, about this. Somebody made mention of Ake playing at the left back and all that. Ake has, I think if I remember, was it Bournemouth or Southampton? I think it's Bournemouth. He played left back.
I think Bournemouth.
He played left back, right? So it's not really much of. He played left back. It was when he got to City and even at that, he was also playing left centre back for Bournemouth. I remember Ole wanted him for United to also kind of play that same type of role, right? But when he got to Man City, they had to get it. They had Mendy. I think they just got Mendy, and he was supposed to be playing as second option to Mendy. But we all know what happened. Then he got in and all. So putting him on the left back is not really my problem. I don't have an issue with that one. But the likes of what's his name? Van der Ven on the bench, bro. I don't understand it. But it's
that's what I'm saying.
It's Coman. That's the thing. It's Coman. It's Ronald Koeman. So you should expect the unexpected. It's like those of you English players that actually were like thinking about Southgate and like, how is this person this? How just transfer that to Coman. And it's almost the same.
But Drex, I'll be honest. The entire season.
Ronald, after you, I want to hear Chris's range.
I want to pass the ball.
Chris. We want to hear.
Pass the ball to Chris only. I'm going to pass the ball to Chris only. But here's the thing: I have been like proper jealous of Tottenham for the entire last season because of one player, and that's Van der Ven in itself. Because I absolutely like the guy. I wish we had actually gotten him instead of them, but obviously that's another day. But I just want to see that guy because that guy is a proper quality player. No joke. Like that guy is proper. Can run fast, can defend, can carry the ball, and can score. Have you seen him finish? Bro, his finish is crazy.
I've seen him. Yeah, I've seen him done
that. That guy gives me the Vidic vibes. That guy makes me like from nowhere they just got the player like he would suit United so much, bro. Like how
but Chris, big up to you guys. You guys got him, so go ahead, bro.
Yeah, Chris, go ahead. It's your turn finally.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for the opportunity. Listen, from what I'm seeing in the starting lineup, you've got Dumfries at right back. You got the other two options at right back, which would be Geertruida, and you got Frimpong. Right. Someone mentioned putting Dumfries at left back instead of Ake. Well, obviously, I don't see that happening because Ake is more of a left back than Dumfries. Dumfries has never been a left back, in my opinion. But if you were to take Ake out of that, you'd have Maatsen, who played for Dortmund and played the Champions League, who did a very, very good job. So putting a right back as a left back makes no sense, in my opinion. Okay, so take Ake out, put Maatsen in. Okay. But then you've got Dumfries, who has experience, who's good going forward, who's good defending. If you were to take him out, you put Geertruida, who is more of a defensive player, who can defend better than Frimpong, who is more of an attacking player. Right? So that's basically what I would do like for like, so to speak. Why is Koeman gone for this? Because it's experience. You can see the whole back line is experience. It's, why is he playing De Vrij? Experience. How old is De Vrij? Why is he not playing De Ligt? Because De Vrij is more experienced. Why is he not playing VDV? Well, who are you going to take out to play VDV? You're not going to take Van Dijk out. You're not going to. You know what I mean? So it's all experience. And if you look in the midfield, for example, look on the bench. You wouldn't put anyone on the bench in over what you've got now. I mean, I'm looking at the whole Dutch national squad, and okay, you could put Gini Wijnaldum in for one of the young guys, but really he's like what 30, whatever he is, and I wouldn't put him in over Reinders or Van Maen, who have had really, really good seasons, whilst Gini hasn't. So I think that Koeman, whether Koeman is a meme or whether he's whatever you want to call him as a coach or doubt him, he's actually got his starting 11 is pretty much sound. Regarding what the available players. Okay, you want to put Mickey VDV as a left back? Why over Ake, who is more experienced as a left back? You can pick and choose certain qualities. Okay, and VDV is an astounding, excellent player. But would you do it in the context of a game? I wouldn't.
Chris, let me just say this. Let me just say this, right? I'm not too bothered about the attacking, the midfield and the attack line. I'm not. I know he went with experience, right? But come on. VDV Van der Ven, right? This season that just finished, right? He was way better than De Vrij, right? So it wouldn't, like you said, there won't be much difference to play Van der Ven De Vrij like he's doing over Van der Ven right at the moment, right? But I'm saying if this game doesn't go his way, right? Maybe there's a defensive slip somewhere. We could actually say, okay, maybe he got it wrong. At the moment, right? Nice. Then even in the second half, they come in guns blazing, right? But I knew from what at the time of Koeman at the Netherlands, even at Barcelona and back here, right? I know how Koeman thinks sometimes, right? He overthinks things. He does this thing where he does this quote and unquote seniority in the team when it comes to the Dutch team. He does it a lot. Whereas Louis van Gaal wouldn't. Louis van Gaal goes with the players in form. I'm not saying play Ake right back. I wouldn't do that. Even Dumfries is where he should be. So when somebody says Ake and left, no, I wouldn't. Frimpong, maybe not as a starter because the way this guy is a traditional 4-4-2 guy. He's playing
a 4-3-3 though.
I know, but he's a traditional 4-4-2. He likes his defense in terms of his defensive shape. He doesn't want all of those wing back. Nothing. Is Louis van Gaal that can actually try all of that, right? So for me, I don't have a problem with how he sets the back line up. I don't. Is if De Vrij would, if he was playing like a France, would he pick De Vrij over Van der Ven? Those are the questions.
I mean, if you look at it from this perspective, right? Poland make a substitution. Mola came on in for Ziamanski. So there's a change in the team so far. But if you look at it like this, from this perspective, De Vrij plays where I think is either at Atalanta or Napoli or something like that, right? And in the team he plays for, he's one of the best defenders. So whereas Mickey Van der Ven is playing in the Premier League and had a really good season, he finished in 5th with Tottenham. That was pretty good for them. Good for him, because I think for a debut season was really, really good. While, I would not expect him to come to United because, as we know, fans of United will all know players from the Dutch league. We don't want no more connections with Ten Hag, these kind of things. Mickey, gems come from anywhere, and right now the Dutch league seems to be producing that talent. I would say that you can't really say that Ronald Koeman is not doing the best that he can with the team that he put out in his starting 11. Of course, there are players in the team that we think should be starting. I think Frimpong should be on the field. I also think Zirkzee should be getting a run up front. Maybe, but he chose experience for a reason. Maybe he has a plan for the squad, and well, as you can see, the performance of the team so far has been pretty strong and comfortable. Although they conceded that early goal, they've been defensively secure for the main part of the game since then. So I would say that he made the right choices so far in his team selection. Now, if he does it again in the next game, and probably they go on to lose that game, now we can start criticizing and say probably, well, maybe he should have bring on a better defender, or maybe he should have bring on another player who in a better form, had a better seasonal form. But right now, his tactics working.
Wait till Poland scores from another set piece, and then it's gonna be guns blazing on Koeman again. I you know, it's kind of a little bit that thing of like, if you have so much firepower in the bench, it seems like he's not using it. You know.
Also, if you just let me 2 seconds. It also is about moments, because you have to assess. And we're mere fans. I mean, we see things from the sidelines, and where we see, for example, Frimpong over Dumfries. Okay, Frimpong, just as an example, just take any random player. Frimpong has an amazing season at Leverkusen. Yeah, they've done an amazing season over at Leverkusen, but Dumfries has won their league at Inter Milan. Inter Milan have had pretty consistent seasons under Simone Inzaghi. Dumfries has done pretty well since he signed for PSV. So you can't really take that away. But then again, if you have to decide on the moment who's going to play, it really does come down to how are they training, what is their attitude like, what is their output. They've got all of these things that a manager has to take into consideration that we don't really see, and we're probably ignorant to. Like, ignorant as in we're not stupid. We're just not. We're not privy. We're not privy to that information that goes on within the camp, within, how are they relating to other people. So the fact that De Vrij is playing and not VDV, or not, or why is Flekken not playing and Verbruggen is, why? Flekken played in the last World Cup, but Verbruggen didn't, right? So all of these questions that are always floated about, it's moments. And obviously you could be Mourinho, you could be Pep Guardiola, you could be the best managers out there, right? With a track history of winning absolutely everything. And on the day you could get it wrong, because it's not always perfect. It's not always,
Chris, that's why you and I are fans. That's why they get the big bucks. That's why they are called the manager. You and I are just fans. What we do is sometimes we tend to agree with them, other times we tend not to agree with them. And I like the part where you said we are not privy, or we are ignorant, right? Not in the wrongest of ways, but we're not privy to the informations and the what they see in the training ground and all of that, right? Ooh, that's a close one. But you do realize that we are fans, right? We sometimes we do have the eye test, although might be wrong, might be right. Nobody, but we are just asking questions that we can't get answers to, right? So sometimes, like you just spoke, right? Maybe you'd have answered somebody's question in a very smart way that the person maybe did not think about it before, right? So now saying that, okay, we're not privy to information in the dressing room and the training ground and all that, okay, maybe that would just cause some. So it's just the fun aspect that actually tries to, okay, how do we balance all of this information and all what we are seeing on the pitch at the moment.
Bro.
Go ahead.
Ubanski for Poland just came off, replaced by Slize, and Swidenski also is coming off to be replaced as well. So 2 substitutions again by the Polish team. So that's 3 substitutions in all. Roman came off.
That's I don't know how you pronounce his name, but the Polish manager is
for me. The conversation about experience, it does matter. But at the end of the day, as a fan and as just, a person who's watching football, right? I just feel like quality along with experience goes a long way, because if you're going to play teams on experience, I can say Johnny Evans should have played every game in the season for United last season, right? But that's not how football really works. Yes, you have experience and your experience matters, but you have to teach that experience to others. And that is how exactly you use your experience. If you have experience but you can't run for anything, your experience is not good enough. Like you can know where to step in and how to control yourself, and you would move in a certain way. Agreed. But you can actually use that experience to help someone else. Like, just saying, as an example, De Vrij can actually make Van de Ven positionally a lot better, or could just give him a competence from what he's learned over the years that can make a centre back like Van de Ven a complete centre back. More or less, I'm not saying that he is not a complete centre back as of right now. He's a very fantastic player. I absolutely love him. But I'm just saying that there are combinations that you can use to make your own team better. And I think going forward, we might see that. But I do hear the conversation of experience. I just find it odd because, in day-to-day jobs, we see looking for a person with 9 years of experience. Brother, I'm a
Can I,
starter.
can I,
I'm
can I,
starting on this role.
Papi,
How do I get
Papi,
9
please,
years?
can you put back my friend's comment on Manlo Tata? I love this guy. I haven't met him, and I love this guy. The one he talked about halftime and full time. I know he's thinking. I know his thought process, like a day of draw. Manlo Tata, I hope you didn't.
Wrote it like a true gambler.
Hope you didn't put nothing on this one.
Gamble. He wants to gamble.
Man coming in with the days of draw, halftime and full time, bro.
Oh, I think Poland go and score a goal here, fellas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just want to say with regards to Lutata,
That guy hurt himself.
Say we can deduce that's the same person now. Like his predictions are wild. He writes like a paragraph for you, and like all I need is just a simple like this are the scores, period. And look at what this guy wrote. Let me just show you one more time if you haven't seen it. It's like I said, what about the rest of it? He said 0-0, right, for Germany, Scotland, right? And then he's like, what is it?
Bro,
please just make it easier.
Man said only if I had used 10K to put. Oh my days, bro. Big up yourself, man, Lutata. Big up.
It's too funny. Big shout out to Shay as well. Oh, that was a good save, by the way.
Yeah. Right now. Yeah,
it's still 1-1. It's still 1-1. I know Stephanie stepped out. I was wondering what the score line is, and everybody else that's tuning in. Shout out to you guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Also support the other channels that we're streaming to. We're streaming to Sashiv's Kenny Fan TV. We're streaming to Mark and MUFC Fan. And are we streaming to D-Hub Sports? Maybe. I don't know if we are.
Yep.
Yeah, to D-Hub Sports as well.
You're also streaming to my channel on Twitter.
Oh, we're also streaming to Ronald's channel on Twitter as well. What is your...
No, it's your channel. I'm just on Twitter. I'm just the Twitter guy.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a YouTube channel, so I needed something. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Let me have your Twitter.
All the platforms that we can stream to, we try, but make sure you go to all of them. Just hit a quick little like, and then that will help support.
Not Jay, you didn't upset me, bro. It's all good. I was just making a joke that it seems like you got the whole list that I have of young players. Yo, the Poland team is not taking any prisoners in this game. Some of these challenges are very, very, very full-blooded. But correct.
Is there going to be a draw, though, as Lutata is saying?
No, there's going to be a winner in this game.
Half-time, maybe.
Half-time? Well, it was half-time. It was 1-1. Now,
It was right. It was right.
I think Poland,
it looks like there'll be like one more goal from both teams. It was going to end 2-2, if anything.
Poland almost go ahead just now.
But while we are here, I think I've been missing the prediction. My hands have been full recently. So while we're here,
while we're here, what about the prediction?
Why don't you just key in mine straight away? Give me
Drex, there's no skipping the line. Do like everybody else. There's a community post. You know how to use
I always do that. You know I always do that.
Well, there you go.
No, but just put it in now. Put it in now.
You and Dominic. You like DMing.
I always put mine on the community, even the if I don't put it in the community post during the season, I always use the community post. Remember?
Yeah, but it's a new season, it's a new tournament, bro. It's a new tournament. I can tell you're seconds ahead of me because something is about to happen.
Nothing. The guy blasted to my bars. I don't know why he was.
Zaleski, please no spoilers, Drex, especially if they score.
Holland fans
left back
Drex,
is
I feel Drex on the same feed as me, I feel Drex on the same feed as me.
You guys will get an automatic sin bin if you.
Yeah, it's going to be an automatic sin bin.
Yeah, Compose, rest, my bro. Compose is not feeling well. He was about to go take a nap, and now Drex is the one that woke him up with his.
Xavi Simons coming
off for Veerman, as well as two substitutions made. Wijnaldum on as well.
Oh, Botswana puppy on the pitch. I just saw him.
Wait, what do you mean? Do I look like Wijnaldum?
Marlon. 3 substitutions.
No, Marlon. You actually look like Marlon.
Came on.
You actually look like Donny Marlon.
Nah.
Can we have a VAR check from Google on that one, please? Can someone bring that up?
Nah.
Boss, could you do me a favor and bring that up, please?
He has no pictures online, bro.
No, that was a yellow card. There's no VAR on yellow cards, man. That was a yellow card comment.
Sashiv, could you find that for me, please?
Where is that?
I don't know. You made the comparison, please.
So we could put
go on Google.
Oh, I can check that out.
Ronald Koeman is doing a pep right now. He's drinking water, a lot of it.
Yeah,
it looks similar though. To be honest.
Sacha, if you had to zoom up on the one with the long haircut, bro.
It looks like if Bots had taken up football as a professional career, Bots would have been obviously better at football than this guy Malin. But yeah, I see the beard comparison. I see the beard.
That was a big statement right there. Yeah, that look kind of like Bots there.
He looks like Botswana Papi though.
Nah, it's just the beard, bro. It's just the beard and the
beard. Yeah.
Just the beard.
This guy doesn't even look like he knows where the ball is. He conceded.
Yeah. He's like, what were my instructions again?
He looks like he wearing a goalkeeping kit, bro.
That is too funny. It's still 1-1, by the way. Shout out to Luen, who's here in the house as well.
Luen is playing later on against Serbia.
Bad.
Ooh.
Bots, can you check your Twitter DM real quick? I have sent you something that I want to have as a conversational piece someday. Not today, but someday.
Okay. All right. Let's see. As long as it's not let's see.
It would be a cold debate. I can't lie.
What was that cold debate?
You
will know when Bot wants you to know.
All right. Let's just share it really quickly. Oh my goodness, this is a good one. Check this out, guys. Check this out. So, which one? Pretty much look at all these achievements from all these guys.
Right. Oh, I've seen this clip before.
So which one is
more difficult though?
So Alex is the best. The end.
Yeah, Ferguson.
I'll actually go
this is more difficult. 5 Champions Leagues?
Papi, quick question. Am I to put the group stage, the prediction, or just the one for today?
Yeah, the ones for today and tomorrow. It's just the first match day of the predictions, right?
Just the first match. Okay.
Yeah.
Bots, I can't lie. If I have to choose amongst this, as much as I love Sir Alex, I have to go with Jose Mourinho, bro. 9 years unbeaten at home, with many different homes, different teams, different countries, different leagues, different players. Nah, it's madness, bro, what this guy did.
Over 5 Champions Leagues?
Yeah. Pretty much. Who got who got 5 Champions League? He got 3.
Ancelotti.
Sorry,
Ancelotti
3.
have 5, bro.
And
Ancelotti have 5.
Ancelotti has 5.
I know Ancelotti has 5, but what we're
5
talking
as a
about
coach
is
and then 2 as a player.
yeah. So what we're talking about is just the achievements written over there in those stats. Like 9 years going unbeaten, bro. 9 years. Do you know how many days that is?
It is
And
a lot.
not just with one team, right? Those are different teams.
Yeah, but come on, man. This is the holy grail of Champions Leagues, bro. Me, I'm choosing Ancelotti. I know Mourinho. All you gotta do is park the bus for 9 years.
Not really. He actually won a lot of competition in Champions League in those 9 years as well.
True.
I'll
Two
be honest.
Champions
Like
League.
I'm just choosing an answer right now. But when I was asked this question or sent this as a questionable piece, my answer was that I can't choose anyone because every achievement is great in itself. So I can't choose. But here
Yeah.
I'm just choosing one because obviously it's a conversational piece.
Which one would you choose, Chris, from all these guys' trajectories? This 6 guy.
I know what one I wouldn't choose.
Which one?
Zidane.
In a row?
No, because I know what happened for Madrid to win those Champions League.
No. This is Chris picking his life of a coach. Which one? I don't think Ronaldo, blah, 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 blah. Like, which achievement?
For me, Guardiola.
4 Premier Leagues in a row.
No, it's not about the 4 Premier Leagues. That's just one statistic. What he's done for football, he's won 6 titles in a year, in a football year. Why isn't
No,
that
he
up
did
there
not.
as a
No, he did not. He
statistic?
never did that. A football year is 9 months, bro. A football year is last.
In one year, he won 6.
But Chris, quick question: does Daniel Levy know a lot of lawyers? Because right after Pep, you would be holding 125 charges.
I don't care about that, man. I'm talking about football.
No,
I'm a football guy. I don't care about
Pep. I get it, right? I get that, but every steak comes with cholesterol, right?
But
You can't
if
have
you want to
good
get into
steak
that, if you
without
want to get
worrying
into
about
that, we
your
can
health.
talk about Madrid and how they've won so many trophies, the way they've won it.
Yeah,
I
you're
live
a
in Spain.
Barcelona
I've been
fan,
here
so I
30
know where you're
years.
talking
I can get
from.
into that as well,
But
man.
Chris,
You know,
you're the one who's accused and right now under investigation for paying referees. So don't talk about it. Barcelona
no,
is your
that's
team
not
as well.
true, man. That's not true.
Oh, Barcelona is under accusation right
No,
now.
it's
going
not.
for an investigation.
If you want to talk
It is
about
true.
that, because
Let's
I'm
not
in
change
Spain,
history.
there's two charges that have been dropped in the last month because there's no proof and it's all been dropped.
So okay, so you just went from no charges to 2 were dropped in a span of 30 seconds.
They've been
Yourself.
dropped because so if they've dropped, if they've been
Were you
dropped, it's because they
accused
don't
or not?
exist.
Were you accused or not?
I can accuse you of many things, man, but if I don't have proof of it, I can't charge you.
You have to go through an investigation, and that's
And
exactly what
an
happened
investigation.
at the 3 out of the 3 clubs. Out of the 3 clubs that Pep Guardiola has been at, 2 of them are facing charges or at potential conversations of being charged. Let me put it politically correct for you.
You can spin it however way you want.
Well,
You
that's
can-
why he never
No,
win
there's
a
echo from
Champions
someone. I'm
League
sorry.
and Bayern.
I'm gonna mute, but there's echo from someone.
There have been accusations.
Mute yourself when you're speaking, Chris, and then
Sorry.
No, I was saying if you're not speaking, mute yourself. I'm doing the same too. So we.
Oh, sure, no problem. There's been accusations regarding Barcelona being paying the number 2 of the Spanish Federation of Referees. Okay, that's fine to accuse. You have to prove. The police have the police in Spain, in Barcelona, because you have different kind of police all around Spain. Okay, the police have looked into referees, the referees that were around during the period. They've looked into all of their accounts, everything of those referees. They've looked into to Negreira, he's called Negreira. looked into the influence that he has had under all of the millions of euros that he's been earning as an independent person in his own company, whether he has influenced or not, the referees, the refereeing federation, that comes under the Spanish Refereeing Federation, they have found absolutely nothing that has influenced in favor of Barcelona being favored by the referees, the refereeing federation, and all the referees that have refereed Barcelona. If you can't find anything, right, and under that investigation, you cannot prosecute. You can accuse.
Chris, your investigation
sorry. This is very important. It's very important because I'm here in Spain and I can bring you the news from it as it happens, so to speak. So if there's 2 charges that have been dropped because there is nothing that you can prosecute about, right?
But
so this is very important that we don't listen to media.
But Chris, that's all I'm saying is, Chris, all I'm saying is your investigation is still going on. It's the same way how you're telling me news from where you are right now in Spain. Anyone can tell me from Manchester, 115 charges don't exist. There is no trial that ever is going to happen. They do. But it does exist. An investigation will happen. So all I'm saying is, I'm not saying you are fraud. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying anything you did.
I'm not a fraud.
No. You're not,
I haven't done anything wrong, man.
I'm not individually you. Meta Football TV is beautiful. I'm not saying you. Come on. I'm talking about Barcelona. Absolutely.
Like and subscribe.
People have to do that. If they haven't, they're 007. However, I'm just saying that right now, it just stains, right, the legacy, because everyone knows Barcelona and Real Madrid are Goliaths of a club. The same way you say, or you might say that Real Madrid has done some things, crazy here and there, but nothing's there to even put them under investigation. And that's the problem, right? If there is something, there needs to be an investigation. Like a lot of people, and I'm sure Mark has heard this, because I remember Mark was there in the space. Someone was saying that United did this years ago, what City is doing. And I'm not sure if Mark was there or not, but someone said that United, but I was like, United never got charged with anything. No one came up and accused us or questioned it or did anything. We never even did anything as such. So it just goes down to the fact that if there is a conversation happening, I think we just have to wait for it to obviously flourish and come out as investigation completed. This is what exactly we found out, and we have to accept it with a pinch of salt, even if it is an outcome we like it or not. Because a lot of people, when like right now, for just taking an example, Ten Hag stayed, a lot of people are questioning Ineos. They're like, Ineos out. Well, 2 weeks ago they were saying Ineos in. So if the decision is not in your favor, just accept it. If it is in your favor, accept it. The same would go for other fans like Real Madrid. If it comes out as Barcelona had done nothing wrong, it was just falsification of information presented to the public, right, or the legal team itself, then Real Madrid fans have to hold it and be like, okay, you know what, big up to them, they actually won it rightfully. No one can see or say that they cheated. So it just goes both ways. So right now I'm just saying that I just find it weird and difficult, and that is the only reason why, because I just feel personally what I've seen, 2 out of the 3 teams, and Mark would be able to give us more information on Bayern and Germany, but Pep Guardiola, wherever he goes, this man just causes problems. And I say this man because Barcelona has been here since forever. Man City has been here since forever. But charges and problems like these are only coming out from the Pep era and not anything before that.
That's not.
And that's my own. That's my
true.
only.
But,
my only
the Man City thing happened even before. Well, supposedly, right? Supposedly before Pep even went to Manchester City, because Mancini is involved in it as well. Apparently, so it doesn't matter about Pep.
It started.
The question was the question, but ask me about who I would choose if I were a manager. Okay, and I said Guardiola, not because of the Barcelona link, not because of Spain, not because of anything, right? Because I think that what he's done for football, from a footballing brain, because he was coached by, of course, because my idol, I've never said it here before, my idol is Johan Cruyff. From a managerial point of view, from a playing point of view, from what I've seen, okay? and Rinus Michels before him, from what they've done for football, okay, there's a legacy there that I like, that I appreciate, that I love, that I adore. And he was already a manager when he was playing. He was an extension of Cruyff on the pitch. So to be able to translate what he did on the pitch.
He was just an average player?
Sorry?
Because he was just average on the pitch.
No, he was average physically. Okay, and they've always said that. They've always said that. Now, when Johan saw him playing, they couldn't believe that he wanted Pep to play for the first team. But his attributes were exactly what he needed, which was spatial awareness, first touch, and distribution of the ball. That's all they wanted him to do, and he had all of those attributes, and he made that team tick, right? So
the thing is,
that's what he won, right? So. But what he's been able to do from an average player, as people want to call him, right? But he wasn't an average player. He did exactly what he needed to do, and he did it very, very well. Okay, to be able to do what he's done as a manager, to win all those titles that he's done in less time than everybody else, has got nothing to do with 115 charges. Has got nothing to do with Barcelona supposedly paying Negreira to do his job as an independent businessman, etc., etc. It's been an average player, supposedly an average player, being able to translate that as a manager, and to be able to get the players, right, to do what he wants them to do. That's translating it into football. He has a vision, and he's put that vision into practice. And that, for me, is what translates into a magnificent manager. So that to me, right, is what highlights him above everyone else. More than titles, more than 5 championships, more than Zidane, more than
Chris. Fair enough. You might want to say that, but I'm going to bring something in context of what Bots might actually laugh at. Bots, have you seen that movie, Wolf of Wall Street? Am I going to say Jordan Belfort is the best salesman of the year? No, that guy was just a scammer, right? So if you've done or chosen a path, I can't respect it. Fair enough, you have done a lot for the game of football, but if there are stains on how you've done it, I just can't respect it. I am sorry, but that's just me.
I don't understand
because
what's the stain on Guardiola?
Chris, if you let me, and let's be less passionate about Pep Guardiola, right? Because if
I'm asking the question
in Everton,
the accusation is there.
If you put him in Everton, he wouldn't do what he's doing. He also needs elite players. I absolutely know that, and I've seen it because he's always only gone to big clubs. Sir Alex Ferguson, let me just jog your memory, went to Aberdeen and won Europe. Aberdeen. Okay. Pep Guardiola would never step down to a team who's not big enough like that. And I haven't seen it, so hence I can say I don't see it as well. Because you can't tell me he would be able to go ahead and do it because he's never done it, my guy.
But you know why I can't do that?
You can't tell me he can do it. I can't tell you he cannot do it. So it's a new.
But you know why I can't do that?
Both are right.
But you know why I can't do that? Because I don't live in suppositions. I can't suppose. I can't sit here and say either way.
It's not living in suppose. I'm just telling you how I see it. Because his legacy, in a certain way, in my opinion, is stained. I just don't see it because he got things given to him in a certain way. You might see it and you might not see it.
But what has been given to him as a manager for him to be able to translate his philosophy of playing?
Players in itself, an open chest, players, open chest, money everywhere. Decisions
money doesn't translate into titles.
I can go back and remember Chelsea versus Barcelona in a Champions League game where there were so many errors. Again, there were so many errors, and that game could have gone either way. Who influenced those decisions? I don't know. It just could have been a bad day for the referee, for all we know.
Yeah, and he admits it.
Right?
He admitted it.
Right. Yeah, it could be a bad day for the referee, but like a decision, 1 can be bad, 2 can be bad. If it is 12, it's crazy. Right?
Yeah, but hang on. But can I put you on that a minute?
No, Chris, your opinion is right. In your ways, you're right. All I'm saying is 2 people can be right at the same time. That's all I'm saying. I feel he's not that guy. He's not that guy. In my opinion, I will always put Pep Guardiola if those are the 5 names, right? Yes, I will keep him the 5th. But if it comes down to just football and what they have done for the game, I'm going to put him up and at the same table as Cruyff, maybe.
I wouldn't even do that though, because I think
I
a lot
would
of
see
people say.
Because I see
I mean,
Chris's point that he says that he's transformed football to the point that now managers want to play like, the Pep way.
I don't agree with that statement.
Though.
I don't agree with that statement at all. I think he's done well, but I think he came up in a system where he just had to follow a pattern at Barcelona. He didn't change anything much. He played the exact same way Cruyff played. There was nothing ridiculously great about what he did. He didn't coach any players to be brilliant. He inherited a brilliant squad that he got there. And sure, he improved as a manager while coaching such a brilliant squad. I mean, he went to Bayern Munich for 7 years. He couldn't win a UCL with getting the best players into his team. He had some of the best teams, and he just couldn't win a UCL. And I think that shows that he is a good coach, but he's probably not the most elite coach. Because at the same time, he came to the Premier League and he hasn't won a UCL for 7 seasons. And then.
But okay.
And then what?
I think he was
about to say something. For example, if we're going to go with the most,
is not agreeing with him now.
No, hang on a minute. No, hang on. If I'm going to put you up on the Chelsea Stamford Bridge match, right? Orebro, 15, 20 years ago, however it was.
Hold on, leave Pep alone for a second, because there's been a goal.
Weghorst scored.
Wait, what?
Weghorst scored.
I told you bring the goat on.
A good goal, guys. Big goal from Weghorst.
But I saw you laughing at me when I said bring the goat on Weghorst.
Weggy
in the building.
Who made that pass though?
Wow.
I think it was
Ake.
Yeah.
Ake deflection. Ake deflection to Weghorst, yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
A good goal though.
Yeah.
Overall a good goal.
Yeah, good goal.
It was not a deflection. He got a pass. The guy passed it to
no,
him.
deflection of the defender's car.
Little bit. Yeah, it was just a slight, like just.
Yeah, deflection.
It's a touch on the way kind of thing.
Yeah, he probably would have got it. He probably would have got it anyway.
Francois Maria Weghorst. You guys knew that his middle name was Francois Maria?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
His middle name is what?
Francois Maria.
Oh,
wow.
Is he like half French? Is he like half French?
He's got a quarter French in him, and Maria, and then like a quarter Spanish. Who knows?
But it's an interesting conversation that we're having. I have another one, which is Di Maria is a bigger legend for Argentina than Messi, but we'll do that another day.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, well, here we go. What I would like to finish up on with the Chelsea thing, okay, and Orebro came up in a publication called Relevo, okay, which I think is only in Spanish. I'm not sure if they got translation to it. He came up on the 15th or the 20th anniversary of Stamford Bridge. I think it was the 15th. He admits that he didn't have a good day, right, and that it troubled him because whenever the game finished, okay, he didn't have a good sensation about it. Okay, and it wasn't his first night because he'd been in refereeing 30 years. Okay, and but going on to that, and that's not my opinion. That's not my subjectivity. That's his opinion, right? And I even read that this morning because I saw it published this morning, and that's fine. Okay, but no one talks about Abidal being sent off, dubiously. Okay, that's in Barcelona's favor or in Barcelona's detriment. But then if you want to go back to that was the second leg. What about the first leg? No one talks about that. You see, we can all pinpoint whatever we want to our own liking, to our own cognitive bias if we want to. I don't like to do that. I like to look at it from all perspectives because then you have an open playing field. And at the end of the day, if Barcelona were benefited, I don't like that. If Spurs are benefited, I don't like that because I like my teams to win properly. I don't like hand-me-downs, right? And that is why I like to analyze things properly. You see, I don't like getting sent off for the sake of getting sent off. If one of my defenders or one of my players, for example, they're not mine, but one of my team's players gets sent off and he deserves it, good, because you deserve it, because the laws of the game say that you should get sent off. I don't like all of this faffing about he was offside, he wasn't offside, and which is why I'm so critical about Madrid. And it's not because I'm a Barcelona supporter. Okay, I'm a Barcelona supporter since 1983 when I was 4 years old. Okay, from happenstance, not because I'm a glory seeker. Because back then there were no glory for Barcelona. The same with Spurs. I'm a football fan. I'm a football supporter.
Barcelona had Frank Rijkaard and these guys at that time. They had a big
not in 1983.
biggest teams in 1983. From 85 to 95, Barcelona had a very big team.
If you have an opportunity, let me know the back four, because Ake just came off of Van der Ven. So who's going to play left back?
In 1983, Barcelona were nothing. Frank Rijkaard came in 2003. I'm talking 41 years ago. 41 years ago.
I'm not talking about as a coach, bro. I'm talking about as a player. Because Patrick Kluivert
as a player,
Ronaldo was playing in Barcelona in what, 1990 or something like that, or 1980.
Ronaldo Nazario signed in 1996 from PSV, and I was already a fan for 15 years. So Ronaldinho signed in 2003 or whenever it was. So that was the 2000s. We'd already had success with Van Gaal in the late 90s. In early 2000s, because he had 2 stints at Barcelona. So if Van der Ven replaced Ake, let's see how well he does. So,
but Cruyff was there before him, though.
Cruyff was there from 88 to 96.
Right. I mean, so since in the 80s, Barcelona was a team that was winning things. I'm not saying that you're glory hunting by any means.
Now.
No, I'm not saying that you're glory hunting by any means. I'm just saying Barcelona.
No.
I was a little child.
Me neither. I never insinuated that. Just
what I'm saying is that I don't like the way that, for example, Madrid goes about their business, right? Which is why I don't appreciate them. Which is why I didn't choose Zidane with the three UCLs that it came up. I'm trying to explain myself. I've got nothing against Madrid.
I wouldn't even choose Zidane either, because I think Zidane largely won those UCLs because of Ronaldo and the team that he had. I don't think he won that based off of pure coaching ability. Like a lot of people will talk about Zidane as a great coach, but he never coached any youngsters at Real Madrid. He never brought through any young players and made them a good player. So for me, you know what I mean? I just take it
my criticism of Madrid is that's fine. I mean, Zidane hasn't done nothing since, right? And he's had according to the press, he's had approaches from who? From Bayern Munich? Well, if that's true, he hasn't gone there.
But
Zidane has come up to Manchester United as well. Sorry?
I was just saying, Bots, can you check your Twitter DM? I've sent you something crazy.
Hold on, it's 9 minutes of a tense match right now. I want me to go check Twitter, but go ahead. Let me do it. Because
just check. Don't bring it up. Don't.
Big chance. Yeah, no. Definitely not bringing it up because I don't want us to diverge into another topic.
No. I'm so sorry. I told you, don't bring it up right now.
You mentioned it. You said there's a conversation for another day, but it is interesting to hear. But this is the dying moments of Netherlands, Poland, guys, and the Dutch are defending in a very, very, very fragile way right now. Will it end 2-2? That's what my mind is right now while halfway listening to you guys. So,
for me, it's all good. There's no polemic. There's no problem. I talk about football all day, but I like to talk about it in its entirety and not benefit, or you know what I mean. I have my teams that I've supported for 41 years. It doesn't mean that I'm always going to be in agreement with them, And even if I talk about Real Madrid, for example, I don't like it. But if they do well because they deserve to do well, I will give them their props as well. It's not about loving or hating to the extremes. You have to be, and it's the same with Chelsea, it's the same with Arsenal, it's the same with Manchester United, it's the same with everything. At the end of the day, it's football. And I don't get paid from football. I pay more for football through my children. I have to pay every month for them to play football than the football pays me. But it's, but I like to explain things and not just be so, unilateral about Chelsea this and Barcelona that and the accusations this. If you explain it, people understand it, and it's not my opinion. You know, sometimes it's opinion, sometimes it's factual, and you know, I like to learn from other people, and I like to offer what I know as well, which is, and if it's accepted, you know, that's great. You know, we're all, at the end of the day, we're nobody, you know, in the football world, unless you are, which is respectable. But at the end of the day, whether Koeman chooses De Vries over Van der Veen, that's up to him. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say.
True that.
That's all it is, man. You know.
Yeah. It is all, at the end of the day, it's all like our opinions, especially as fans of the game, you know, so and nobody's opinion is superior over the other, you know.
Yeah, that's why I said two people can be right at the same time in their own ways, obviously.
Yeah. Less than 3 minutes left, guys.
You're ahead of me then. You're like 48 seconds to a minute ahead of me, bots.
I just need
119, 120.
I need a Poland equalizer, man. Last minute equalizer from Poland.
No last minute equalizer. I'm cool with Netherlands just winning this. I predicted 1-0, but it is what it is.
Bots, would you give points right now after the game, or
points to the good?
Bots, do you normally
give points? One more time?
I was asking, do you normally give points right after the game, or do you wait for like the whole thing to like you do it?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do the whole match day at the end of after England Serbia today. So
are we doing England Serbia too?
No, I'm not gonna do the watch along for that one, unfortunately. But I thought you meant on the power predictor game thing, but no. I'm not gonna do
the prediction.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wanted to so much, but I got called into work. So
interesting.
I definitely doing the Slovenia game, guys. So you know,
probably
will do it from Papi's channel and stream it to the other channels as well, just in case. But
sure.
Kenny Fan TV, I need to send you a message. One sec.
Oh, yeah, sure thing.
Kenny, you should have the Albania logo behind you right now where we at Euros, not at Premier League. Just saying, but we're all Manchester fans. We can't take it away from club football, but we at Euros right now.
Look at Lewandowski. He's sweating. He wants to get on the pitch.
I mean, like, I'll be honest with you, Albania has like literally no chance in just getting third or fourth. But like we like Albania might probably get a point or two, but I don't think we'll just go through. We'll be through though. I'm just saying.
So Shiv, there hasn't been an upset yet. All the favorites have been winning. Albania might be the first one to upset the apple cart. You don't know.
You never know, guys. You never know. I mean, this is really exciting. You know, I mean, the Euros is like the World Cup. You know, at the end of the day, the team on the field does the business. You know, no one expected Poland to have such good opportunities in this game and keep it so close to Netherlands. Far less score the first goal.
Yeah. Oh, and the referee blows the whistle.
Yeah, it's done.
2-1 is the final scoreline. Damn. That was a good shot, though, at the end.
Sasha, can you look at the private chat?
Yeah, sure.
The first 3 points of the power play.
Oh, wow. I got 3 points. Bots, I got 3 points.
You got 3?
I predicted Netherlands 2, Poland 1.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's quickly give the people that deserve that respect.
Actually went the other way around. Netherlands went the other way around. Jesus.
Netherlands went. There we go. Mitch gets 3 again. 6 points for Mitch.
I got 0. I got 0, but that's nearly there.
Esco, Imran, and Ronald 3 points as well. Luan also 3 points.
Yeah, Luan is gonna.
And Yale is doing well in this game too. Damn. Okay. Mark went for 2. It's not looking good for Mark. It's 2 points anyway.
Bro, I'm not.
I
Yeah,
didn't see
I'm
a
only 2
3-2,
points.
bro. I always thought you see what 4-2 Netherlands. I thought it was 3-2.
Yeah,
Even
Mark.
if you said
Mark
3-2,
just
you
went.
still get 1 point, Mark.
I know.
Mark
I
just
don't
went
mind.
on.
I don't mind. Smalls.
Mark just went on an extreme. I can't lie.
Yo, I
You
thought
said
it would be a
4-2,
high
not
scoring
3-2.
game, bro. I expected this game to be a high scoring game, to be fair. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, it have plenty games to go. It have Portugal to play. You know, there's my team, Slovenia, that have to play next in 60 minutes. You never know.
All right. Well, once Chris puts his scores in on the community post, we'll make sure that they're in the spreadsheet as well. So yeah, what a game!
Chris,
It was actually a very decent watch. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was a.
Yo, Chris,
Yeah, it was
jump
a
into
good
the
game.
fantasy league for Euros as well, bro. You know, we have a fantasy.
Sorry, I didn't hear you
team.
properly.
We have a fantasy team, fantasy league for the Euros going on. You know, maybe you could jump in.
I would love to. I would love, yeah, anything that I'm welcomed on. I'm more than happy. I'm more than happy to participate if you'd have me. I would love to. You're a great community, and listen, I've been here for what 2-3 days, and the welcome has been amazing. And I think you're a great community, great channel. So anything, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, just tell me how to do it, and I'll get on it. I'll jump on.
Sweet. I'm going to share the link right now and put it in the chat, just so you and anybody else that wants to also.
Yeah, I need to join this too.
Participate. It's you go to gaming.uefa.com and you use that link to join. You pick your team just like any the fantasy football, like during the Premier League season. And then, that link leads you to the league. But if you just go to the website, gaming.uefa.com, and you put in that little code over there, that's the code for our league right now.
Sure.
Very, very simple.
I will do that.
That same website is the UEFA official UEFA website. They have a brackets game as well, but that's all you got to do, guys. It's never too late to join. Shay, you get your 3 point. No, you get 1 point, Shay. You said, 3 points. You're right. You said 2-1. You said 2-1. And I think I also gave you your... Hold on. Let's see. Oh, yeah. You said 2-1. You said 2-1, Shay. My apologies. My apologies. I did not. I nearly skipped Shay. There we go. 2-1. And you said 2-1 to all the away teams, actually, except for England. So there you go. Wait, no, that's Yale that I just... No. I did it right. It's Shay. Shay is right below Yale.
Guys, this Euro is going to be exciting because you know what? The first round, we'll see some leaders on the board. But you know what? It have a lot of rounds to go. So there's going to be lots of time for us to catch up. And guys like me, sometimes I don't start off to the top, but I get some good predictions in. So I probably will have some yellows coming up in the tournament, man. I'm not worried at all.
All right. Yeah, no, this was a good game. This was a good game. Shout out to J United as well in the chat, by the way. GG Holland. I hope, Jay, you are not supporting Poland because, it's not a good start in the tournament. But, things can happen. Things can happen. It's still early in the tournament, as Mark just said, And also the group that Poland is in is, hold on, you've got Netherlands and what? Is it Slovenia and Denmark? Let me just double check. What group is Poland in? Is Group D?
I think it's Albania, Italy in their group as well.
Yeah, Group D. Yeah. So you got... Yeah,
Slovenia and Denmark.
It's not a good start, but things can still happen. France is obviously most likely will be the one at the top. And then you just gotta beat Austria and then maybe draw with with France to stand a chance to be third. So anyway, guys, wait. Chris, I'll make sure you have the thing. All you got to do is just open up that link. It'll put, it sends you straight to the league. You don't even need to put the code.
Oh, okay. So the link is that okay? Yeah, because I'm looking at it and I can see that I can pick my team straight off. So that is directly from that code. I understand.
Yes. That's that code directly invites you to the league.
Okay.
But if you're somebody that's watching this has already picked a fantasy team and they want to join this league as well, that's the code that they have to put in. Just like you see how I had already. I'm part of like another league as well, but this is the one that we're promoting right now, the Power Euro Power. That's what it's called. Boom. And let's see actually how the standings are after this game. Inverted 11 has still got 39 points at the top. Mama G second. Hema just climbed up with 30 points. Tiki Taco with 28 points. Pav has jumped up. He's fifth. R10 is, joined fifth with Pav and Mark. All right, Mark. Not bad. Fifth? Yeah, you're fifth now.
Nice. I taking that for now. That's a good start, man. At least I'm not down in 10th like I started in the
Did you have a Dutch player in your team or something?
No. I know no Dutch players in my team.
Let me compare. So you
you
got 10 points from Wits. That's what it was. Okay.
But don't worry, the next two games, I have players in those next two games. And they will be doing well.
We will be there. Guys, oh yeah, Luen just subbed to your channel, Chris. Thank you, Luen. And guys, make sure you check it out as well. It's
thank you.
We grow together on this community, Meta Football TV. Check him out.
Thank you.
Weghorst has 4 goals in 64 minutes of play for Holland. That is some fun stats right there. Not bad. So what are you saying, Yale? You want Weghorst back at Man United? Please no. It is that would be really crazy to see if ever that happened again, but I don't think we will do that. That'll be crazy. Jay was not supporting Poland. I support England, but I have a soft spot for Spain, Holland, and Brazil. All right, Jay. Play the game with us, Jay. Play the game. We have two games going on, the Power Predictor game and the one on the UEFA official website. The link has been posted right there in the chat if you want to join. Guys, big shout out to everybody that tuned in, that hit the like button. Lots of love and appreciation for all of you guys. I want to just say, Will, Man United, big up to you. Yale, shout out to you. Luen, as always, much appreciation. And Compost, feel better. Go get your rest. Shay Arsenal, you're a legend. And the Normality channel with Riley Taylor, big shout out to you as well. And Lucky and Jack and Stephanie, and the family keeps on growing and growing. So lots of love and appreciation to you guys. And Manj, who was here earlier, and who else? Luca, shout out to Luca. Shout out to you. Ronald, who pulled up earlier, was in the panel. And Vijay. Yeah, guys. Lots of fascinating conversations we've had today, but the main thing is we're here because we love the sport of football, and we're all fans of the game. So kindly support everybody else that's also part of this community, that has a channel, that has a Twitter handle. It doesn't hurt. Anyway, my name is Botswana, or Botswana Papi. This is the Football Power Hour. Mark, you'll be doing a watch along later, right?
Yeah. I'm doing it for the Slovenia-Denmark game because I'm supporting Slovenia, so I have to back the squad. So I just created it in your StreamYard. So guys, I'm gonna drop the links for Sachiv and
and all the guys to join in. You guys could come in. Chris, if you want to come back in for the game, you're welcome, bro. It's all good. And
thank you, man.
join us later on in an hour. We'll be back with more Euro coverage.
Yes.
So what
I'll be at work, so I'll be intermittently like joining in. You know, like I'll be trying as much as possible, but you know, later on. We will be here. Also, England. We're not. Is there nobody watching doing the England?
Well, maybe I could convince Drex to do the England game. I'll talk to him and see what's up. Let's see.
Yeah. But you know, it's Father's Day, so Drex might be on big father duty. Maybe he can ask for a Father's Day present and say, "Please, you know, somebody take care of the kids while I'm watching." So anyway,
where is Sorry, what the Mark's channel? What's it called? Or I can't find it in the chat. I do apologize.
It's Mark and MUFC fan.
Mark and MUFC fan.
Yeah, and Lucky, I saw Lucky's comment saying 4-3-2. Lucky kept on commenting about this formation because Lucky is obviously looking excited about the England-Serbia game, so that should be very interesting. Anyway, we will be there. We'll talk about it obviously afterwards. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. I want to close the shop and say, have yourself a lovely rest of your Sunday, and make sure you show some appreciation to all the fathers out there and the people that are playing the fatherly role as well, even though they're not necessarily blood related father or anything like that. So kindly show appreciation. Anyway, we out of here. Peace, love, and happiness.
Football Power Hour.